Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Good morning to you all Biafran families, lovers of Biafran freedom and lovers of mankind. Good morning to the world and good morning to Africa and also good morning to the contraption called Nigeria. I welcome you all to this early Sunday morning broadcast. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, the only thing you can do for me is to help me sharing this message because it takes me time to compare this news. It can take me time to arrange this news. It takes me time to be able to ponder and said it is necessary that my people see exactly why Nigeria need to happen to P2B. Yes, Nigeria need to happen to P2B, at least for him to have sense. Now, he don't collect update. He don't collect WOTO. The same court, the same Haruna Samani, whose day of execution, the discharge and acquitted of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the same person that P2B thinks that will give him justice at that same appeal court. No. It doesn't happen that way. P2B denied Biafra that Biafra died 53 years ago. Now, that same Biafra, where died 52 or 53 years ago, is now the one that will do what? That will save him. If not, my dear, after much, bear it in mind that Agbadomo surely come for P2B. Yes, they will got him arrested. Yes, just mark my word. You know, my word always comes like a prophecy, but it must surely come to pass. How do this judgment is a win-win for Biafrans? Do you know that this judgment that happened at the tribunal, election petition tribunal, is a very big win to the Biafrans? Do you know why? The reason is this: P2B denied Biafrans. Most of the votes that P2B gets is from the southeast, and who are the owners of that southeast? They are still Biafrans. But P2B denied Biafrans. All in the name of he want to serve his paymasters, or what do they call him? The so-called cabals. But at the end of the day, the judgment goes to where the money is big. I know that our brother, despite the fact anything will happen, he's still our brother. I know that our brother is not spending his money, because if he's spending his money, I'm very, very sure he's not talking about going to the either appeal court or even now planning to go to the Supreme Court. He's squandering the money of Labour Party. That is why he came out openly before the general public and denied the Biafra where he came from, who made him what he is today. Anyway, my wonderful people, make us see how this thing they happen. And even at that self, up to tomorrow, he still donated money, 50 million naira. Money that is enough to at least equip our ESN operatives so that they will be doing a very, very nice work and a very nice job in safeguarding our forest and to chase all these Fulani foot soldiers called herdsmen out from our territory. Well, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, I don't come again this morning. And remember, today happens to be the 10th day, if I'm not mistaken, in the month of September, in the year of 2023. This one is another great news and another great day in the life of every Nigerian, in the life of every Biafran, and also in the life of anyone who cares to know what is happening. Make una hear this headline before we proceed. IPOB, the plight of obedience and the need to always stand for justice. P2B does not condemn the ruling. The stay of execution that happened on the 18th day of October 2022. Now that same person, there's an adage in Igbo language that how do they take all this, that Efi way kiss me, don't jog or do. I don't understand how they detect all this. I beg, if you know that proverb, drop them. That thing will happen to the Biafrans. Now, what happened to P2B? He expect Simon Samani Haruna to give a judgment on his favor. You lied. You denied Biafra. And they let you know that if you can deny Biafra, you can also deny them will be the cabals. So they turn against you. And that sounds you right. This one is a very win-win for the Biafrans. And anywhere where there, if you are a Biafran, help me share this message. We are winning. Yes. Anyone will deny us in the openly, both the secret and the open, we can also deny him. P2B, you are on your own. Another headline we have here, P2B donates 50 million naira to churches. It is saying a church and I go make you president. Another one, Nigerian smoke wife of Bauchi governor forced to walk in the mud water. Yeah, the OBIDIOTS, that is the country you are ruling. Even your SUV car cannot save you. Your SUV car has been stuck in a road in your own state where you are claiming that you people are working using it to campaign. No, this one is just the beginning. And I go see Shege very soon. Well, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Please, I don't have much time to waste. And I want you to help me share this message, like, also comment. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification button, be notified each time we go live, or we post something new on this channel or another channel related to Okute Daily Talk. The long-awaited presidential tribunal judgment has come and gone, leaving everyone that hoped on the judiciary, especially the obedience, aware in all. The message this whole outcome has for everyone is that while justice is being cruelly strangulated in Nigeria, one should never side it, irrespective of whom is suffering from that callous act at any moment. It is a clear warning that justice is not a northerner or southerner, and not a Christian or a Muslim. Did you remember when Appeal Court discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB? Many obedients became furious and wished Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never released till the Nigerian election is over. Exactly. They said when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he's being released, is going to distract the election, is going to disturb the election. All of them, including P2B, never wait for Nnamdi Kanu to be out. But later, waiting can happen. That same court, and them they use do wuru and give P2B woto. Then you would ask, what was their reason for such nasty wish for IPOB leader? Of course, nothing meaningful. Most of them simply thought that Tinubu wanted to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a belt to scuffle the chances of P2B winning the election. Many of them accused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of being an obstacle in the mandate of P2B. They claim that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were released, he would divide the teeming masses that were rooting and ready to vote for Obi in the southeast and all other regions densely populated with Igbos. So they argue that such would consequently deflate the chances of Obi winning the presidential selection, coupled with the skepticism surrounding the opposition or the position of IPOB worldwide during that period. Unfortunately, it did not occur to this set of obedience that justice is fundamental victim here, according to the writer. At the victory and the subsequent pronouncement of the panel led by Justice Haruna Simon Samani, an unprecedented jubilation developed the whole of the Southeast except some set of people who immediately began to write scandalous views that the release of the IPOB leader, they wished for justice to be denied to Nnamdi Kanu simply because they want to vote for P2B. They wanted him still remain locked up in that dungeon until the election is over. By so doing, disobedient prayed, wished, and asked for a travesty of justice to one innocent man. Thus, we are happy when the federal government or the Fulani government used same appeal court to stay the judgment of same appeal court that releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All these were just for their selfish political ambitions during the selection process called election, because they were with high hopes that P2B was a sure mandate. They never looked inside the loopholes created by INEC. Instead, became antagonistic to a man who have committed no sin. Fast forward to this day, same obedience are seeking justice from same court that discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they wished he should never have gotten justice from that appellate court. The same court, headed by same Justice Samani, who led the panel for counter justice for Nnamdi Kanu, is whom these obedient hope to deliver justice to them. It can never be so. forgetting how they helped and encouraged the trample of justice in Kano State. What an irony of life. What a world. How have you now spotted their vile hypocrisy and conspiracy? With a question mark. These people forgot that injustice to one is a threat to justice to all. They forgot that one evil they failed to condemn, cartel will spread to their doorsteps. Today, I hope they have realized that they were wrong all this while, pointing accusing fingers at an innocent yet illegally incarcerated man. Now, we watch how they are denied justice, a lesson to them that karma is completely real. As their eyes were on the judiciary, they failed to recount their false accusations on a man who meant no harm to them. Until death, they have not apologized, while at the same time seeking justice. Something they do not want another to get. Quite laughable and unfortunate. At the end, Nigeria has shown the obedience why she remains irredeemable and further vindicates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. IPOB is not pleased to see the manipulation on justice to anyone, even to their enemies. This is clearly what people do not understand. It is equally what the obedience should understand in their current disappointed state, and learn to always stand for justice, irrespective of whom she is for. This one is word for all the obedience, whether you call them obedient to or you call them obidiots. That one, na you sabi. But the truth still remains that you cannot deny some part justice, and also you're expecting justice to be ruled on your own matter. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this message is being written by Kelechi Chukwueze Augustine, and it's been edited by Oga C.S. Madabuchi for the Family Writers Press International, and the message is brought to you by Amandianese from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Here, we will take a break. May we give honor another news we will have for us today. Peter Obi donate 50 million naira. Come give a church. The church, I don't want to carry you go Supreme Court. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi, has reaffirmed his commitment to assist in the establishment of the Department of Midwifery and Public Health Nursing of the Millennium College of Nursing Science of the Diocese of Awka Anglican Communion by donating 10 million naira at the foundation laying ceremony. Okute News gathered that the ceremony was held on Saturday, September 9, 2023. The former presidential candidate said that through his planned giving, that he would be part of the project till fruition. Obi had previously donated 40 million naira to Faith Specialist Hospital, where the college is domiciled. The contribution aims to enhance the diocese overall initiatives in strengthening its healthcare facilities. Speaking at the event, which took place in Awka today, Obi expressed that his motivation for this gesture stemmed from his belief that healthcare is one of the critical developmental needs of any society, in anywhere, in any country. He encouraged the support of institutions like the church in their ongoing efforts to develop these vital areas. Obi explained that his motivation to provide assistance was rooted in the understanding that these facilities do not solely benefit the bishop and his priest, but rather the entire populace of the state. He pledged his commitment to the project and even mentioned his intention to leverage his connections to secure funding from his friends. The Anglican Bishop of Awka and the Archbishop of Niger Province, Dr. Alexander Ibezim, commended Peter Obi for consistently demonstrating his commitment to the welfare of the masses. He cited Obi's past accomplishments in Anambra State, such as the return of schools to the church and massive financial support to the schools, as well as substantial financial support for the healthcare, as exemplary actions that other leaders should emulate when genuinely dedicated to serving the general public. In a elucidating the significance of Obi's contributions to society. The cleric, referring to him as the builder of both individuals and institutions, emphasized how his investment in education and healthcare dramatically transformed the landscape of these vital sectors within the state. Nigerians say, don't mock First Lady of Bauchi, she's walking on barefooted when their car stuck in a mud. Nigerians on social media have mocked the First Lady of Bauchi State, Hajia Aisha Bala Mohammed, after her convoy was trapped, forcing her to walk in the mud water on her way to commission a healthcare center in the Jamadan area of the state. Photos that surfaced on social media platforms on Saturday showed Aisha Bala's convoy trapped on a flooded and poorly maintained road, resulting in her SUV convoy being immobilized. The First Lady was, however, forced to step out of her vehicle as she walked through the water to reach her destination. Very, very good. Very, very good. The pictures have elicited reactions from the Nigerians who described the situation as unfortunate, noting that it was deserving that the First Lady was made to walk on a muddy road following the inability of the state government to fix those roads. Reacting, Chinasa Omeri said, they have been around the corridors of power for years, more than any other tribe, but na them still suffer pass. Engaging in an open discussions about government and its actions is vital for a healthy democracy. It is great to see people using social media to bring attention to important issues and hold leaders accountable. Other reactions we have here. We have a do road, they no gree do. If na hospital too, na so it go happen for them. And this one, according to Nkiru Kama, he said what? This one is a very good news according to her. Then we have Olakunle Apara. Very good. Make all of us they chop the breakfast together. Now waiting this one talk. And another one here, Babatunde Respect Abesport said, let them feel what the poor masses are passing through every day by day. Taiwo wrote, isn't God good like this? God is good, oh. Okay, Rematas wrote, that is good to see. And hope her husband is aware too. No, let her husband pass the same way too. Well deserved, according to them. I hope it served as a lesson to them. And I'm very, very sure that that driver knows that that road is not good and follow it to pass a very vital information to the hearing of that so-called First Lady. That's a welcome development. One good thing about bad leadership is that everyone, including the leaders and their families, are all victims. Everybody, they collect WOTO. Onyebuchi wrote, you didn't think it would make them have sense for where they will not pass that road again, but watch and see how this experience makes her relocate to either Dubai or the UK. I tell you the simple truth. We are the bandits. Didn't see this. Or didn't see her. Okay, we are the bandits. They didn't see her. She will have paid better ransom than all these poor and less privileged people that they kidnap. Okay, this one na your own opinion. I drop so. Exclusive Raw Niger Road. You could also point out that the state government has been promising to fix the roads for many years, but nothing has been done. Anyway, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, now I go take leave on now. I beg, make gonna help me share this message, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button to be notified time we go live or post something on this channel or any other channel related to Okute Daily Talk. Now here, we will say happy Sunday to you all and bye for now. Kemesiano.